Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be our class day for February, and we are going to be making ice cream hearts. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to make small little slits at the end of your two bags. If you have our single kit, you're going to have our tan icing that is used for the cone, and you're going to have a pink icing, so small little cuts at the bottom. And then you're going to outline the cookie with the tan icing. After you've outlined it, let it sit for about 15 minutes and then come back and we're going to fill it in. You can start from the outside in or the inside out. Either way works. After you do that, you're going to let it sit for another 15 minutes. And as I am piping this, let me introduce you to our two new friends. On our left, we have our little chef bird, and we have her gentleman friend right next to her with the glasses. They're strictly Valentine's Day birds, but I really may keep them up all year, so you may see them pop up again and again. Now I've included a toothpick in your kits, so if you need to smooth out your frosting, you're going to do that right now like I am with my scrub tool. You can also, for good measure, you can pick up your cookie and give it a nice shake, and that will help smooth out the icing as well and help make sure that things are even. Now I'm going to use the back of my hand, as you can see, and just tap it against that knuckle. You can also tap it against the table. It just helps to smooth it out as well. Now we're just going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, like I said, and then we're going to come back again with our tan icing, and we are going to make the little waffle cone lines on top. So you can start on the left or the right. I'm going to start on the left, and you just draw a single line down at an angle, and then you're going to keep going across, putting a little bit of space, probably about 1/4 of an inch between each line, and go to the end. And I'm going to blow that up for you so you can kind of see the lines a bit better. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. And just keep going and going until you hit the ends. And then we're going to let that, yet again, rest for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to come back in with our pink color and our sprinkles. So make sure that you have those ready to go. So here we go with our pink icing. We're going to start out, and we're going to outline some dribbly kind of drops coming down. So do a bit of a squiggle pattern. Your ice cream's kind of melting over the edge of your cone. And then we're going to outline the top and the humps of the heart. So let that sit for another 15 minutes, as usual. And then we will come back. We're going to fill it in and then use those sprinkles. Oh, another thing I decided to add in right here at the end was I went back through and I added some little dots and squiggles in there, and that'll just make sure that your icing won't sink on you, since there is a lot of line work underneath it with the waffle design. So you can do that as well. It'll just make it a little puffier. So now we're going to fill all of that in after it's had a chance to crust and harden. And just fill in everything that you outlined, however your squiggle design, your melty design is. And just keep going, I'm going. Alright, one thing I like to do, if you don't want to use your toothpick right now, is you can take the tip of the bag and you can kind of swirl it around while you're just letting a tiny bit of icing out, and then pull it where you want to. Sometimes I find that a lot easier than using a scrub tool or toothpick. Now you can add your sprinkles on top, put as many or as few as you like, and then you're just about done. This is just the final. This is the last step and the final piece. Also, if you're like me, this putting the sprinkles on took a long time. I felt that they needed to go and have a certain look and everything, and so sprinkle placement took a while. The next few seconds of this video will be me artfully displaying sprinkles on a cookie. So I hope you enjoyed this month's class. If you did, hit the like button down below. Maybe leave me a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe. Until next time, bye!